Alright, welcome back to Epic Auto Towers. We're going to play as the Inferno Tower. This time it starts with the Well Tower. Let's start with the token up arrow. I like a lot of those bonuses there. So, we have mana instead of gold this time. The Well Tower gives us more mana each turn, so mana is our currency here. And another Well Tower, I can work towards that. Ooh, Mole Tower. At the end of turn, absorbs neighboring root towers. Gets their damage and hit points as a permanent bonus. Always misses in the first hit of monster during battle. After leveling up, the penalty disappears. We want a Mole Tower. We want you right here. And then we can, let's just put you over here. Hopefully they'll be fine for the first round. You are 2-5. I played one round, I got to like round 5 before this, because I wanted to like... There's a lot of reading the first time you do a new class in this game, because it's like, here's all the new towers, and you have to spend all the time sitting here reading them. It'd be very boring, so it was just me reading for like 10 minutes, basically. I'm still seeing new things here. Pot Tower. Towers gain additional +2 damage, +2 hit points when opening rations. Ooh, that's a good ration build going there. But what I need is roots. I didn't really get what I want here. Cerberus Tower. You know what I'm going to do here? This tower, this thing has ability, Mana Infusion. I spend my 7 mana here to dump into you and give you stat gain. +4, +3, totals to +7. We're going for a Mole Tower build by the looks of things here. And so I don't have any ability to re-roll by default, though I can get a Chaos Tower, which will give me the ability to re-roll, which is useful. But for now, I'd rather not miss that. The tower promises a 3-3 that gives +3/+3 temporary bonus to you is good. But the thing is, I'm going to want a root on either side of you. At the beginning of the round, creates a copy of itself on an empty neighboring cell. Can't have more than 16/16, but the thing about you is if I put you here, you'll duplicate yourself over there, and then you'll keep eating them, which is good. And what I can do is, I do on the tower promises, I'm going to put the root here, put this here, that way my next root, it'll always duplicate there and not this way. Look at the way we want it. Sulfur Tower. The thing about this is, it can turn into Obsidian Tower, which this will give a +3/+3 permanent buff to, so once I have, I've got one extra, let's go ahead and give it to you. There we go. Getting a Sulfur Tower there that eventually if I can get like a Witch Tower to give a potion to it, if it even has Witch Towers. One thing I've noticed here is that, ooh, holy crap. Okay, maybe infusing was not the way to go. Maybe not the best value. I don't know. We're still learning here. Now there's a Root Tower. Now you can absorb him and gets their damage. So it's a free 1/2 every turn for you. Tower Promises was buffing nobody as well. I could put a Cerberus Tower over here to get you buffed. You're still just gonna get one shot. I want the Sulfur Tower here. I could put another Tower of Promises over here actually, and then just infuse you again. And end our turn, and yeah, that's all right. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Yeah. All right, we've sacrificed a crown earlier there. Tactical loss. Some text appeared on the screen there. I didn't see what it said. This is all new to me. I played for 10 minutes. So it was mostly just me reading what the towers said, and there's still seeing a few new ones here. But yeah, you're gonna keep absorbing them. So it creates a copy of itself. So if I can buff your stats, you'll be absorbing stronger things. But I want to get you going here as well, and let's get a Tower of Promises over here. I'm definitely very, like, learning as we go over here. I'm not gonna spend that one, just because I'm curious, like, do we save it? I think we do. You're gonna duplicate as a 4/5. No, because you'll duplicate after the, like, temporary effect fades, right? Bill's looking good so far, though. One thing I noticed about this new mode here, the game is still in early access. I would like, by the time it reaches, like, full release, that each different, like, class has, like, different enemies. I want like you know, Hades-themed enemies for, you know, the Inferno Tower, right? What is this? It's more mana. I mean, mana, it seems really good in this, because I can literally just directly infuse it to my guys. Be good. A Well Tower gives me more mana to spend. Bloody Tower, I haven't seen this one yet. At the beginning of the round, gets +1 turn regeneration for each tower on the field with 100 hit points or more. So I'm not sure what regeneration does. If there's this tower in the field, regeneration is no longer reduced. If there is this tower in the field, regeneration must be some hit points over time that decays. Gotcha. Well, I don't have any room for more of you guys. I can't re-roll because I don't have the Chaos Tower, so let's go ahead and just infuse. Wait. Select a tower, all mana will be spent permanent. If I buff you like that, when you absorb that, the next one that gets duplicated becomes a 3/5. I need to get you and you up to 16/16 as soon as possible, and then you duplicate the better stats on you. Learning. This is very much going to be a learning episode, which is honestly the most fun because we're all having fun learning the new stuff together. And we're doing fine. They have poison on them somehow. Who's applying poison? Root tower. Sulfur tower. Oh yeah, you're applying poison, so you're making them... Yeah, poison makes them weaker and stuff. I can work on leveling my root guys up. It's looking like a root mole build. Do that. Definitely want to work on this. Definitely want this. And I guess just... I mean, we can just put that 1 point into you. That way this mole's going to absorb better and better stats from these root towers. Get them up to 1616 ASAP. I'm not sure if it's better to get them up to 1616 with the root towers leveling up, or by just infusing mana. I like the infusing mana mechanic. It's pretty cool. I like it. Sulfur tower getting buffed by that tower promises is doing good things. I am into it. And I want to, I mean, I feel like working on that is fine. Working on this is probably good. I mean, you can pause to read that, and you can pause to read that, and you can pause to read that if you want to read. This says cost 1 gold. It's not. It's 1 mana. I tried it. Let's get some more stats on you. There we go. Love that. I like to be seeing a little bit more going towards damage, a little bit more evenly would be nice. Because I don't want to be like... I mean, it said skip attacking. Ah, that's right. Yeah. I forgot. Always misses on the first hit on a monster during battle. After leveling up, the penalty disappears. So I need to level that up, for sure. Need to get some more moles. We are going for the mole build. Moly. You go here. Sulfur tower. Level you up. 4 poison. If I can get a potion on you, chance to level up. There's a ration tower build to be done. If your tower exists as well. I have this. Maximum level of this tower increased by 2. Well, that's like a future me problem. 2-2 for you is great. Got 6-11 in the front. Mole tower is going crazy already. Its first hit does miss, but I mean, it's gonna go so crazy with the root tower absorbing. It's gonna be getting... It won't be long before it's getting like 32 a turn in stats, which is very, very good. Here's the boss guy, first one. And do I want to put the point in the sulfur tower? I don't think it's worth it right now. I would rather do... do it over here, actually. Yeah. And here's a problem. He gets one shot by the boss. Here's a problem. We might lose right here. Yeah, we're going to lose right here, except for his first hit does nothing. We're going to go again. Try it again. Good learning there. New game. Try you again. What do we want? Removal token. Pick a tower, can remove it. 2 charges. Champion token. Only works on level 5 or higher. Adds a rare tower. You don't really want that because then you can't afford your well tower and then you're poor the next round. Notification token is good though. You can get rid of some things you don't want to have in your build. 3 well towers early is good. But then I can't buy anything else. I think we sacrifice a crown early here. Can I, like, do it to yourself? Oh, you can. That's cool. I think we most likely lose this here, right? Surely... I mean, we might survive, actually. The well tower at level 2 did some nice work for us, and we did buff your stats. Buffing itself is not terrible with that mana fusion. Alright, what are we looking for this time? I think the tower promises... It's decent. It's a 3-3. It's like the Guardian Tower equivalent for this. The thing about you is, yeah, you're a 6-2 your first hit, but then you just die. Still 6-2 is not bad. I want to get the root thing going, frankly. But, you're going to fill the board with too much. I need to get the mole first. This is... When standing next to a root tower at the start of a round, it destroys a root tower and gives a vigor potion or rejuvenation elixir, 1 potion of random type. The created potion receives a discount for every 2 levels of the root tower used. That's great. Root tower goes here. Cauldron tower goes here. Luckily I have enough money. And we're going... It's a root-focused build. It's a root build. The 10 minutes I played off camera reading stuff, I'm like, the root? I saw it first. This looks terrible. What the heck is this going to be good for? It's going to fill your board with 1-2s that cap out at 16-16. These things going to suck. And I'm thought to myself, it's got to combine with something, otherwise it's going to... Yeah, and it combines the Cauldron Tower, combines the Mole. Alright, so you're going to absorb these root towers. I can do another thing. Same thing as last time, but you instead of that. I can put you over here. Drover Tower. This thing over here, like, basically sucks hit points from the guy in front of it, and then turns it into... like, takes away 1 hit points, gives 2 damage. Problem is, it's a bit early for you. I need something here to stop you guys from going that direction. I could do a ration tower, because the ration tower eventually will give you more hit points, but this thing doesn't care about how much stats those guys have, so I don't need to buff those guys at all. I guess I just put an imp tower over here for now just to stop you from moving. And honestly, you just go ahead and... No, save the mana in case something expensive pops up, right? I was going to buff stuff a little bit, but it's fine. I don't know if we're going to win this round, because this is like an investment round on both sides, a root on both sides, so... Bit of an investment here. Yeah, we'd lose a crown here. That's fine. Life is a resource, so you get 3 of those. We used 1. If the boss beats you, lose all of them anyways. There we go. So use gained +2/+2. I wasn't watching. I could use a notification, something I don't want. Spire, haven't seen you yet. If there's at least 1 tower of level 5 or higher in the field, which I don't know if we're... That's like a late game thing. At the end of the turn, Spire gets +5 damage, +5 hit points, permanent bonus. Receives 5 times more XP from all sources. So basically, the Spire Tower itself is the thing that would become the first thing to get to level 5. And it's honestly, it's a 5/5. Just for the fact that it's a 5/5, I kind of want it. Gargoyle Tower. Pain Tower spends mana. This tower spends mana. I mean, how do towers spend mana? Maybe that's the thing? I mean, the Chaos Towers do it. This tower receives permanent hit point bonus equal to mana spent. Mana Infusion is considered mana spending, but upon reaching level 5, gains 5,000 hit points. Holy crap. Oh, man. Gotta do that, right? Although, this game rewards you for focusing on one thing at a time, which in this case would be working on, like, leveling you guys up, right? The Cauldron Tower can only absorb 1 root tower at a time? A root tower. It can only absorb 1 root tower at a time. Okay. Which means putting you here was not great. Maybe I could put a mole here or something? I don't know. Work on leveling you, I guess. And... Vigor Potion. Can't afford it. We're broke. Alright. So now I know it only... I was hoping to absorb both. It only absorbs 1. So... I honestly getting rid of you would be good, because I want absorbing, like, the stronger one over here, right? The level 2 would be better. It prioritizes absorbing from the left first. Okay. So what we do, we put a mole tower, I need to get rid of you. This 2 hit point regeneration gives you, like, 3 hit points total. So far these potions, I don't really care. Okay, if this is giving me potions, I need the thing that absorbs potions. Thing is, we kind of screwed the run up, but I think we can save it with a mole tower here, and root tower here. Okay, we're learning. It's a learning episode. You got rid of that root tower for me, and the Cauldron Tower. Are you also getting 2/2 when you absorb it? I feel like you're getting. How are you a 9/9 already? It doesn't say that. Oh, we lost a tower there, anyways. Give me mana. So, yeah, it's gaining +2/+2 every time it absorbs 1. It destroys a root tower, gives a vigor potion, rejuvenation elixir, which I don't really care because they're overwhelmingly expensive. So I don't really love that. The creative potion receives a discount for every 2 levels of the root tower use. So I guess eating a level 2, it'll give it a discount next time. Trickster. Power. At the start of the battle, cast 1 annoyance on the random neighboring tower. -1 tower in the tower store. Turns the first rare tower into the tower store into malicious tower. Okay, there's so much going on here. Well tower? Standing next to Inferno tower, or next... Oh, or next to another well tower. So you're supposed to do it like that. I gotcha. Okay. You can stack them. Although, they double if you get more of them. +6/+6, and it's only temporary. I don't love that. I've had a sulfur tower... That got turned... Oh, I see, yeah, I get it now. It's for sulfur. So you... Go over here. I wish that guy wasn't there, frankly. We're learning. We're learning how everything works. It's very much oh, CG, you did that wrong. CG, you did this wrong. Well, yeah, I mean, it's my first time playing it. We're learning, right? This is the learning episode of the new Inferno Tower. We're learning together. Alright, but now we're kind of getting it. We're probably going to, like, lose pretty soon here. I mean, we can have it pulled together. Look at the pull away out of this. I don't know. Learning how everything works. Cauldron Tower is for Sulfur Tower, and you want a Tower Promises next to it. I didn't check to see. It's only 3 now. But if I give it a potion, There's a chance it turns to Obsidian Tower. Unlucky. We keep working on this. We keep working on this. We lament that this guy is here. I have no way of removing you, unfortunately, right now. Let's give, what do you want to give a power boost to stat-wise? You. You don't want to go for a, we've learned you don't want to go for a mole build early because the first hit just misses, so the first boss, well, it's a problem, right? So you don't want to go all in on the mole early. You could, like, start with the Cauldron Tower, turn that to Obsidian, and pivot into a mole. The game tends to favor going for one build at a time. One, like, strategy at a time. I suppose, like, balancing 2 or 3. Well, maybe the Inferno Tower is different. No. Still only getting +2/+2. I don't understand what's getting +2/+2 when it does not say it's going to get +2/+2, but apparently it does. Oh, his stats get higher as it goes to the higher levels, so it can get pretty strong. The mole absorbing those would be amazing. Vigor Potion. Just kind of learning this point. So that's the regen icon. Yes, getting hit points regeneration. Alright. Still not getting lucky enough to convert you into anything. Not the Obsidian Tower, so I'm looking for it now. I could do a stat boost on you. Because we do need to kind of, like, you know, not lose. Would be good. The whole not losing thing would be ideal. You guys are strong. But yeah, we're learning though. So the mole, you don't want, is there a way you can go all in on mole early? Maybe you just want to do root on one side. Maybe doing the double roots on both sides thing, ain't it? Were you absorbing 2? Yeah, neighboring roots. You can do multiple, but getting these things level 2 I think is good value. I can also try to level them up quicker. Give me that for more of the stuff. I want you to please, okay, finally. You've now converted. If I could get rid of you and get the other tower next to that buffs it, you could get stronger over time. I could put a tower on both sides of those guys. Work towards getting rid of your, like, thing where you don't attack at the start. Does seem like this, it's easier to remove towers than board this, so you can get rid of those towers if you get them boxed in. You can, the Drover Tower, I think, removes certain towers if it takes enough of their hit points, if they have a spot behind them. I think you get me here, that's fine. I didn't like this run anyways, because I kind of screwed it up. Go again. New game. Inferno. What do we want? +1 mana, that's fine. I don't want to lose 2 towers in the tower start the first round. Here's 20 mana, all the mana will be spent to receive a honey token. Well, I don't think I want that. Especially not Inferno. All towers are uncommon. I don't know if that's good or bad for me, frankly. One way to find out. One way to find out. Okay. We have Succubus Tower at... Oh, I don't get my Well Tower. That's bad. That's my money. At the end of turn, destroys the neighboring tower to the right and gains 1 regeneration. So again, root towers. Whoever has 10 or more regeneration gets all towers +1 to damage and +1 to hit points. So after like 10 root towers, you have to, unless you give it some regeneration potions, use all towers +1. That doesn't seem that great. Pot Tower. Towers get an extra 2/2 when opening rations. So a pot tower, like here, and then like a ration giving thing. I know it doesn't have to be next to them. Pot tower in the back somewhere could be good. I don't love this start for me anyways. Okay, so note to self, this is not the start you want. Takes 1 hit points from adjacent tower on the right, increases the tower's damage by 5. You know, I don't want any of these starting towers. I quit the main menu. New game. Do not start with all uncommons. That's terrible, like I thought it would be. Let's give 2 random towers. Yeah. A little bit of learning here. Alright, you gotta have that well. Not having your well tower at the start is a problem. Spire Tower is a 5/5, and it gets 5x experience, so if you get another Spire Tower, it just blows up real quick. Do I want you in the front? I think just putting you in the front could be fine here. And then I think we save our money. Our mana. Yeah, 5/5 is actually pretty solid there for us. Maybe have more of them. Should, like, jump into level 2 or 3 pretty quick. Okay, we got the root. Root is going to be key. Another well is also good. So what do we want to go for? We could get a Cauldron. We have the root, we have the Cauldron with the sulfur. That's the game telling us. Well, I can only buy 2 out of 3 of you. Go for the Cauldron before the sulfur is just like... I feel like a Cauldron early is a lot of money that doesn't necessarily pay off right away. Sulfur, I could go for these 3 right here. You're 3/3, you buff this guy's stats, you give the root. I think just getting more mana cooking is good here. And then the problem with the root early is what if it starts getting out of control. I think we put sulfur here. Tower Promises here. End turn. And we can try to go for the Cauldron build and hope to get another one later on. And turn that sulfur into obsidian. If not, we pivot to what else the game gives us. Gotta learn how to play this. Another Tower Promises is really telling me to go for that sulfur build, huh? I'm not sure why. I mean, imps, if you get enough of them, they can, like, you know, become free to buy. You can spam them. Good way to get us a level 5 or something. Chaos Tower for rerolls, not be terrible. Let's put the Tower Promises right there to buff you more. Ifrit Tower. Infusing mana, you get a little more value from infusing, I guess, but I think I'd rather, like, save my money here. Might take 2 episodes of learning here to really figure out this. It's fun though, I like it. That's what keeps it interesting. Something different. This build's working out alright for us. Pretty good. Well Tower is good. I could even do like 3 well towers. Again, Root Tower, you kind of want to wait till you have the thing that's going to absorb it out first. Let's work on leveling you. I could go for another Sulfur Tower here. No, you need to have Root Cauldron would be ideal, right? So work on leveling you, work on leveling you, and just save my mana. Like, yeah, you can infuse, but I think honestly just saving your mana to buy more towers is probably better, at least early on. Would be my guess, rather than just doing a bunch of infusing early. Alright. Genie. You also get extra value, but on the hit point side for infusing. So Ifrit gets more damage when infusing, you get more hit points when infusing. You get bonus for being exactly 5 in the store. Cerberus, Chaos Tower for rerolls. Level you up, and save in case there's like a rare that comes up that costs 10 mana, right? Alright. I want to get more Spire Towers, level those things up, but I just haven't gotten any yet. We'll chill for a bit. The Sulfur Tower is putting out some nice stats over there. And also the poison is valuable. Anytime the sulfur... What do we want here? Just puts out poison. Honestly, more mana. More mana is a good choice. Although, more towers? More towers. More towers, better chance of getting, like, the mole or whatever I want. Get those going here. Get my mana situation going crazy. Level you up, and then save. +6/+6 temporary is kind of nice. Why did you gain +3? Oh, yeah, duh, him. Alright, so that's not bad. I don't think we're ready for the guy who has 100 damage coming in yet. I need more just damage on the board would be good. Need that to be a thing in my life. So when destroyed, you apply the poison. Alright, round 7. Not getting the mole or the cauldron again. Give me more mana. I feel like the Inferno Tower is going to go crazy on mana. Work on you. Do I want to put one in front of you? No, I don't. I want to work on you. Like that. Because eventually we could turn you into an obsidian tower. We probably want to get you to a high level off of silver before you convert you into obsidian. Because it doesn't work. You can't... Once it's obsidian, I can't level it up with more sulfur stuff, right? Ooh, you're getting close to my tower there, huh? Love that for us. Also, this thing buffs its damage each turn, right? Getting lots of mana. Level you up again. More poison out there. More chance of getting what you want you to be. Well tower. Well tower. Work you again. Need to fill out more spots on the board, but I'm really waiting to get that cauldron or a mole. Or a drover, or just something before I put a root out, right? I don't know if this is good. I don't think this is enough to beat the boss here. I need to hurry up and scale up my damage on the board somehow. Make it stronger somehow. Mana's getting better. How much we get? 2, 4. Not bad. Like a bit more, though. Devil's Tower. End of turn, reach level 6 or higher, get permanent 6/6. If it reaches level 6, get a ton of extra damage and hit points. It's crazy. Has a chance to turn into Malicious Towers. Here's the thing. I mean, you're 6/6, and that's it. Until way in the future. And you cost 10. This is a 6/2. Cost 3, right? In the short term, you're not that good for me. And I'll probably draw you again later. I'll come back to you later. Now we're getting an extra 6 mana turns. Nice. Ration Tower. Just like very slowly gives actually... It's like the Milk Tower equivalent, but worse unless combined with something else. Succubus Tower. I mean, I could put a Succubus Tower down and then get the root, and then it keeps destroying the root, and eventually you get more regeneration after like 10 rounds. It's crazy that it takes 10 rounds for you to finally get regeneration value. Regeneration also like deteriorates over time. I mean, the regeneration does like give you more hit points. I don't feel like you're good early. I need a Chaos Heart reroll would be nice here. Do I infuse some mana? No, we end our turn. And just hope to get a Spire Tower. I need that Cauldron. I guess I should grab that Cauldron early, but I just want to like sacrifice an early crown. Need to not lose the boss here. I might lose a crown here. Alright, so we're learning that like you gotta plan things out. Yeah, we lose a crown here, that's fine. We have, you know, lives are a resource. Life is a resource. Here's you. Might need this. It's a little bit late, buddy. A little bit late. But I do want you. I do want you. And... I don't have the ability to re-roll here, unfortunately. So... maybe I do some stat infusion. Who do I put the stats into? Do I put it into myself? That when it comes to me, I have more hit points to survive? Or do I put it into you? I don't know. I don't know. Can't reroll for the thing. Put it in myself. We're at 2020. Hopefully he has less than 20 damage when he gets to me. I think we lose here, right? Because we just didn't get... we needed it early enough? No. Surely, yeah, we lose here. Alright. That's fine. I think it's about to wrap it up here. It's a good, like, learning episode. Thanks for watching. Now, I've got plenty more videos you can watch, too. Like this one right here. See you next time.